Hi Kiara, hi Kartik, welcome to Asianet Newsable. So tell us about the film, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. It's one of the much awaited films of Bollywood this year. How is it working? And the first reaction when you guys were offered this film, how did you feel about that? Like, what was your instant reaction to the project?
You came on what first? You should start.
Okay. I was really excited. I was really happy when I got to know that there's this film which is a horror comedy. For me, it was the first one. So I think I've never been a part of a horror comedy. So as such, I was really happy to explore the genre. And Anil Vasni sir had contacted me for the film, and he narrated me the story, and then he told me the title of the film. And it got me all the more excited because Bhool Bhulaiyaa has been one of my favorite films. And to do a sequel to it, I never imagined that a sequel would be happening, and they would offer it to me. And when it happened, I was happy, and yeah, I'm just really excited to be here.
Was there a bit of nervousness when this was over? Because like you said, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 1 was already there.
I mean, I believe because it's a new film with new story and with new characters. So for me, I have played a new character. I've not played the same character that Akshay sir had played in Bhool Bhulaiyaa 1. So the pressure wasn't there. The pressure was to just perform this new character with the kind of nuances that Anis sir wanted, and I followed what he wanted, and I enjoyed doing those things, and I hope people like it when they watch it. So there was no added pressure because I wasn't playing the same character.
And for you, Kiara, how was your reaction to it?
I came on board after Kartik was already cast. The poster had come out, and of course, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 1 was such a cult film. And I was very excited to go for the narration and hear how they were taking the franchise forward. And I feel it was such a fresh, new story, keeping the nostalgic, elements in place of the first part. So from the first part, of course, you have Montulika. It can't be Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 without her. You have Chota Pandit, you have the songs, you have all of that. But it was interesting of the way the characters' names were still there, but the storyline, the background, all of that was completely new. It was a fresh take, and it was a fresh script. I felt it was a script that just suited the first part and had the elements of making it a franchise. So that was very exciting. I think even if the script had to come to us and it was without a title, it would still be as exciting. So hopefully, that's what people have seen when they've seen the trailer. I think with the nostalgic parts in it, they've all been very intrigued of what the story is. And we hope that it's thrilling enough, exciting enough, because we've had a blast shooting it. But yeah, it was a yes from the time I heard that narration.
You're playing Montulika in this film. The previous Montulika has had a classical dance right there. Are we expecting something from you also? Will you be doing a classical dance in this?
So to begin with, I'll say we still don't know who is Montulika. When I say who is Montulika, I don't mean who from the cast is Montulika, but I'm saying what is Montulika in this film, what is the story, who is she, and of course, everybody's waiting to know who does this Atma come into. But from I think you would have seen a few instances and jhalaks in our trailer where there is a version of the dance of a Tanda. It's not classical because there's a twist and a different take on it, but I can share that it was definitely my most favorite scene to shoot in the film. It was probably the scene that made me say yes to the film. It's a small scene, it's a small part of it, but it's very, very exciting, and I hope you all.
It's a horror comedy, so there are a lot of superstitions. If we talk about the prequel also, they had kind of burst a myth about superstitions that are there around horror. Does this film also have that kind of an element there where you're breaking some superstitions? Or in general also, do you guys believe in these superstitions, or some weird thing that you've heard, some weird superstitions that you've heard?
I mean, honestly speaking, when it comes to superstitions, in our film you'll get to know after 20th May. In reality, I don't believe as such in such
Yeah.
things.
We're not both of us are not actually very superstitious as people.
But if somebody says something, sometimes the small things keep,
You play on your mind.
they play on your mind
Yeah.
for that.
What's the weird thing that you've heard?
Weird thing? But it's the most normal thing, not the weird thing. It's become so normal that because कोई ना कोई बोल ही देता है कि बिल्ली रास्ता काट गई, so you
Stuff
should
like
not,
that,
should
yeah.
just stop. और बरगद के पेड़ के नीचे रात को मत खड़े हो. So stuff like that you've heard, but I don't know. I hope something doesn't happen. But yeah. So, but we don't. I mean, we don't really believe in such things. Yeah.
Okay. Kartik, audience really loves your monologues.
Yeah.
Can we expect that in this film? Is there a Kartik special monologue coming in Bhool Bhulaiyaa too?
No, I mean it's a thing I've been like since Panchnama 2. I'm really thankful to it that everyone's loved that bit whenever I've done that on screen in terms of the biggish dialogues or the monologue. There will be dialogues in the film, but they won't be at that length which a monologue had, in a Panchnama. And that is something which is actually associated more with Panchnama and my characters over there than other films which I do. I would have loved to do it, but it's not the case.
Okay. So also one thing I've been checking your Instagram, everybody knows about it. What's the Kiara story happening right now? Who is winning? And I think I saw you were trying to cheat also.
No, so once again, in that last video, she was not there when I had taken it, but I was trying to take another one where I would look nicer. So, but she had already come. So वो ऐसा था नहीं. The point was correct. I'm winning.
I'm winning.
So does this thing happen? Did it happen in the sets or like on the sets, behind the cameras? How you guys were there any funny moments or did he used to bother you a lot?
Yeah,
Did he used to do cheating?
so much.
Bothered you a lot.
Yeah, I was so positive. It was a lot of fun. I think a blast shooting, and it kind of helps when you're like. It's just easier when you're the same age, same generation. There's a friendship. I think we shot this film for 2.5 years. So naturally there was this ease and comfort. When you're shooting with someone for so long, you get to just know each other and get to know each other through the process of it. So it was a lot of fun. It was great working with you, yeah?
Same. I wish I could say the same. No, but we vibed a lot and it's been like 2.5 years and we didn't मतलब पता नहीं चलता ना कि कैसे टाइम निकल गया. 2.5 साल निकल गया. एक्चुअली लगता है भूलने में बहुत ज्यादा लगता है अभी. But we had great work relationship and of course friendship. We've really like she has had releases in between. I have had releases in between, and we've still been working on the same film. So we've seen.
I think we've grown up through this.
We've grown up to this film. So yeah. So we share a great bond.
Okay, you said that you guys have been working for 2.5 years on this film. Tell me about like one thing that you like and dislike about each other, or something that you discovered during the filming of Bhool Bhulaiyaa.
I like equality factors.
And yeah, let's not be politically correct or diplomatic with the answers.
What do I like and what do I not like about it?
Not like it's a big deal.
I have a list. What I like about him, he's got a great sense of humor. It comes to him very naturally.
No clap.
He really does have a great sense of humor. And it comes to him very naturally. I think that's why his comic timing is so good. And what I don't like about him, I have one to say control.
Control? You'll make it sound like this then. I would also want to know.
I'll tell you, you know also.
Maybe something like he does cheating a lot with you.
What the?
So that's okay. What I don't like about him is that I don't know actually. You see that I think when I hear your answer, I just like,
You'll analyze.
Yeah,
I'll give
that's
you all
fine.
things also. मैं
See?
अपना तो होता नहीं. I mean,
say what you like. Buddy, say what you like.
about you?
Yeah, start
Acha.
with you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I voted my head for dislike. What I like about Kiara is that she is. Too many things. I'm just thinking कि कहाँ पे क्या बोलना है और यहाँ पे क्या बोल सकते हैं.
But you're giving new answers.
हाँ, we're thinking of new answers. Talented also बोल रहा है. She's very. She adapts really well according to the situation. So there are people who really sometimes if there are when you put her in a situation, there are people when you put them in a situation they don't really they can be really averse to ideas. But she's someone who's always ready to adapt and ready to explore and do new stuff, and which is also visible in her characters in her films also.
Clearly, we don't dislike anyone.
Yeah. Dislike का तो मुझे
है but वो गाइड ये चीज तो सिर्फ
dislike बहुत जल्दी किसी की भी बात कुछ भी मान लेती है. That I dislike.
just the context. Yeah.
Alright, so just last. So last two questions. You know, a lot of South films have released in Hindi film, and they have opened up against around a lot of big budget Bollywood films also. And somehow the box office collection has had an impact where South has definitely done better that way. Do you think that this kind of adds some pressure on you guys also, or in Bollywood, on Bollywood in general?
To be honestly, there's been, I mean, Gangubai was such an outstanding film and it did the numbers, so did Kashmir Files. So I don't think that they had a good film is a good film and it will get instituted. There is hope.
Yeah.
There's hope on our film because we've been hearing that from our own industry, friends and peers and colleagues saying, you know, they're looking for the hope.
What have they been saying?
That I can't. They've been saying the nicest things. We don't want to blow out trumpet right now because we're 2 days away from release. And we're hoping for the best. But like we said, a good film is a good film. And at the end of the day, the audience decides that. So we hope that ours lives up to those hopes and expectations that the audience and the industry has from.
So a lot of cross-culture work is also happening now.
Yeah.
Are you guys planning for a South debut?
I already debuted
Debuted.
in South.
Times.
And I'm doing one right now as well with Shankar Sir and Ram Charan.
And if you have to pick one favorite filmmaker from South, who would that be?
Shankar Sir, I think I'm just really lucky that I'm working with him right now. He's a legendary director and I'm learning so much. It's probably one of the most exciting experiences I look forward to going on set. And it's a mammoth film that he's shooting, so it's going to take us a year to complete it. The way we're going and the way the kind of sequences he's shooting, but it's just it's a different world the way he's shooting and the way the film is. So I'm hoping for the best. And even Charan, I think he's such a fine actor. He was outstanding in RRR, and I've worked with him before. This is our second collaboration with him, so I'm really excited to work.
One last message for our viewers. What are the things that they should expect from Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2?
I think lots and lots of entertainment.
Yeah.
Whenever I think you should go first day first show for Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2.
And then second day first show, and then third day first show, then you keep seeing it every day.
Correct.
But basically, yeah, a lot of entertainment, a lot of thrill, spook, comedy. And the best part about it is it's a cinematic experience. It's been made for you to go to the cinemas and enjoy it with the entire audience, with everyone in the audience. Take your family, friends, lovers, neighbors, everybody. And let's see you guys.
It's like a party. When you go there and you'll enjoy yourself and you'll have great get together when you watch Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2.
Alright, thank you so much, Kartik. Thank you so much, Kiara. And that was lovely talking.
Thank you so much.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.